Is the step-up basis rule under threat? Ooh. So I was reading this article by some law professors, and one of their ways to squeeze more money out of wealthier people, which I'm not against, by the way, is to get rid of step-up basis rule. And essentially what they want to do is they want to tax unrealized capital gains at a higher rate at death than they would if they were sold during life, as a way to get the money out of the estate, essentially, and into the hands of the heirs. And if they hold it for until they die, it'll be taxed at a 40% rate. If they sell it before they die, it'll be taxed at the current capital gain rate. I don't like that at all, but it's just interesting. Their argument is saying there's too much wealth untaxed that gets transferred at death, especially by the step-up basis rule. And they cite Norway has done something to deal with this. They got rid of step-up basis and they went to a carryover basis. So let me give you an example. You know what a step-up basis is, I assume. If not, that's okay. We're going to explain it to you because your old buddy Josh is here to solve all your problems. I'm here to make your life great. And so let's just say you buy a stock for $50 in 1980, and now it's worth $200. You have $150 of unrealized gains, all right? If you die and transfer that stock to your old buddy Josh, even though I'm not married to you, I'm not related to you, nothing, if I inherit that stock, my cost basis isn't 50, it's 200. As such, I could sell that stock the very day I inherit it and not pay any capital gain, which means $150 of unrealized capital gain were completely wiped away, not taxable at all. All right, and that's what's called step-up basis. Mostly it's for homes. You know, you buy your house at $200,000 in Los Altos, California, like my grandparents did. You die, it's worth $2 million. That whatever that is, 1.8 million of appreciation is unrealized because it's step-up basis. That's what most people have. So anyway, Norway, what they did is they treated step-up capital gains like a gift. So if you give me that $200 stock while you're alive, my cost basis, your cost basis goes with me. So basically, if I turn around and sell that stock the day after you gifted it to me, all right, my capital gain is $150 because you have a $50 basis in a stock. You gave it to me while you're still alive. I get that stock and I sell it. All right, that my cost basis carries over, or your cost basis carries over. And that's what they did in Norway, and they were able to squeeze some more taxes out of the wealthy people. The interesting thing, that carryover cost basis actually was what happened in the United States from 1976 and the 1976 Tax Reform Act. Isn't that interesting? I had no clue. They carry over basis instead of a step-up basis. And they got rid of it because record keeping was such a pain in the butt. They're like, oh my goodness, this isn't worth it. Let's just go back to step-up basis. Record keeping isn't as much a pain in the butt now because of computers and stuff like that. It's not that hard to keep records of what your cost basis is. I mean, back then, brokerage firms didn't keep it. You got to figure it out your own is a nightmare. That's just not the case anymore. Anyway, so there's the idea to have a carryover basis is one of the strategies. The idea that you have a higher tax at death and a lower tax at life is another strategy. Will these issues take off? I think one of them probably could. I mean, Biden was talking about, did he talk about step again? He did. He talked about getting rid of step-up basis, but he did talk about getting rid of the step-up basis, but not about increasing the estate tax, if memory serves, or vice versa. I can't remember. But I think, in fact, Barack Obama wanted to tax unrealized capital gains too. So the Democrats, they have their eye on these unrealized gains, I'm telling you, man. So that could be on the table for the next Democratic administration for sure. I don't think Trump actually mentioned his 2016 run, basically getting rid of the estate tax and just having taxing unrealized gains. Obviously, the Republicans don't have any desire for that whatsoever. Dude, I freaking ran into my garage door. Chloe was coming home the same time I was leaving, literally. So she pressed it, the garage door opener, literally the same time I was heading home. I was coming out to go to the grocery, which is where I'm coming from. And as I was backing up, not realizing that she had put the garage door down, I backed into it. Now it's all jacked up. I can only imagine how much a garage door is going to cost to fix, to replace. Hopefully we won't have to replace the whole doggone thing. It's just fixed. Oh, man. The hits never stop for your old buddy Josh. All right, God bless.